everybody, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name's Lisa. Today's video is going to be a back to school supplies and prep video. In this video you'll see an overview of school supplies which I got for the kids to start back to school in September, and I'll also be showing you what I do for preparation for sending them back to school. I'm actually filming this in July, in the middle of July, and it's going to be going up the first week of August hopefully, so you need to get some ideas on sort of preparation and things to get and stuff in terms of name labels and other bits and pieces which are similar in this video. Then hopefully this will give you plenty of time to get your own preparation done.
Got one life to live, don't let it go. Can you let go of it all tonight?
So I'm just going to give you an overview of everything that I got, and then we'll get going with each, and then I'll talk you through each individual thing that I've got.
Just saying, ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go. Ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go.
So we're going to start off with the stationery, and this September when Amelia starts in year 3 she will have to take her own pencil case with her own stationery and bits in. So I got her these Crayola felt tip pens and the colouring pencils. I got her 6 new pencils, HB pencils with rubbers on the end, so she'll have a couple of those in her pencil case. Also a pink foldable ruler, a 4-colour biro pen, and also this big clear pencil case just to put everything in. And I also got some name tags here which I will be popping onto the pencil case, the lunch bags, the school bags and bits and pieces like that. And I will obviously, as you can see, pop the prices and what the items are on the screen as well, just so that I don't have to kind of repeat that in the audio here.
Only time will tell. Why do you keep telling me nothing? But I know I've lost, at least they say something.
Next are these labels, and the large ones for Zachary and Amelia are for their water bottles. I'll be sticking those on one of the water bottles that they'll be taking to school for their drinks, and I'll keep one spare for each of them. And there's also this pencil sharpener and eraser combo which will also go into Amelia's pencil case for her stationery, and these little sticky labels with her names on to label every single pen and pencil that's in her pencil case, because everything needs to be labelled individually.
It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Yeah. Only time will.
And these are some of Zach's new school supplies. I have a bottle green baseball cap here for sunny days, because the weather might still be kind of warm and sunny when they go back in September. Sometimes we do have kind of like a late year heat wave just before autumn and winter kick in. And also this Super Mario water bottle, blue drawstring bag for keeping bits and pieces in at school in case he needs to bring anything back or whatever at any time. This backpack is a Spider-Man one, and this Spider-Man lunch bag.
Something that goes beyond us. Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Yeah. Only time will tell.
Next are Zach's new PE trainers. It's just a pair of plain black ones, and also a couple of pairs of new school shoes for Zach. I got him 2 pairs of the same ones just so that he can always alternate between the 2 pairs rather than wearing one pair out and then having to wait to get another one. He can kind of go between the 2. And I also got Amelia 2 new pairs of shoes. They're just plain black ones with Velcro straps. Zach's has got Velcros as well, so that they're easy to put on and off. And I also got her a couple of new packs of socks. And I also got one more new school jumper for Zach. He has got a few already, but I thought I would get him an extra one. And I also got him 5 new pairs of trousers. They're grey trousers. And I also got him 3 new pairs of grey shorts as well, just for when he starts back in September. Again, like I say, there might still be a few warm days, so he may still need some school shorts.
When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way. Kinda strange, don't even know your name. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. Just wanna get to know you. From out of town, I'm hoping that you stick around. Show me what it's like.
And because Amelia's starting in year 3, she's going to have to wear shirts and ties this year rather than just white polo shirts. We got these ties a while back actually when she first started school in reception class, even though she didn't need them straight away. But we just wanted to get them at the time just so that we knew that we had them for when she needed them a couple of years from then. So she's got 2 of those ties, and also I bought her 2 new cardigans, and she's got 5 short sleeve shirts, 2 long sleeve shirts, 3 pairs of trousers and 2 green skirts. And I also picked up this white baseball cap as well, just in case, again, like with Zach, it's a little bit sunny when they first go back. And I also bought these 3 gingham dresses. I think they're called. They're yellow and white check, and each of them come with scrunchies. I picked up 3 of them, and although her hair doesn't necessarily need to be tied back at the minute, it's an okay length. At least it's an option that we've got the scrunchies ready for when her hair gets a little bit longer, if she decides to grow it out a little bit more. And yeah, she can have it tied back. And also because she's starting year 3, they get to go into forest school again. She did have forest school when she first started school in reception class. They have it in reception in year 3, and they get to do lots of outdoor activities like sort of splashing around in puddles and in mud and planting things and building campfires and little dens and forts outside, so it's really cool. So I bought her this pair of rainbow wellies which she picked out because she'd almost outgrown her other pair that she keeps in school for sort of wet rainy days and outdoor play, and also this waterproof all-in-one suit so that she can sort of splash around in puddles and she doesn't have to worry about getting her uniform dirty or wet or anything. It just goes over the top of her uniform. And also a drawstring bag. I got it in pink because she wanted a pink one just to put all of her stuff in.
With the lights on, if you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me.
And I also got them a new winter coat each. I know it's not going to be probably needed for a few months yet, but I just thought I would get one just ready for when they start back in sort of September, and then they need it in October and November, starting from that sort of time. We'll probably still have a few kind of warm days, so they'll only need light jackets, but this is just for winter when it gets really, really cold. They can wear over the tops of their uniforms. And these are waterproof and windproof.
Understands the commitment of a romance, but somehow I need you close. I'll go wherever you go, but I just don't know.
So now I've given you an overview, I'm going to start doing the preparation. So to start with, I'm going to put all the insoles in the shoes. I'm just going to do a pair of school shoes for each of them, just do the insoles for those, and I'm going to leave the other ones to the side. I have got some spare ones obviously, so when the time comes and we start using the other pairs of school shoes, then I'll obviously pop insoles in those, but for now I'm just going to do it in one pair each. And I'm not going to put any insoles in the trainers, just because the school shoes they'll be tending to wear more than the PE trainers, and actually the PE trainers were a perfect fit without the insoles in. Another reason why I put the insoles in the school shoes was because they were a little bit loose, so at least this will kind of like fill them up a little bit as well when they have socks on as well. And it was the school shoes that really needed the insoles the most.
I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on, if you're gonna be moving on solo. Wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. 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 Reach out to me.
On my own, but I'm never alone. On a road to wherever I want. And you see, I go with the wind, the places I've been, I keep them within.
Now I'm just going to go through all of the new items of clothing and take all the labels off, and then I'm going to sort out the light and the dark and start with putting some dark washing in. I know all of these things are brand new, but I just thought I would give them a wash through and make them nice and fresh and clean, and then I can just press them. I can iron any things that need to be ironed, and they'll just all be nice and neat and tidy and fresh smelling for when they start school.
good life. Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies.
Now everything's sorted and all the labels are taken out, I'm going to pop the dark washing in, and then I'm going to be pairing up Amelia's new socks and then writing the names in the baseball caps.
On and on it goes. Swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out there for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Isn't it a big crime to get a little lost in everybody's business? Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size. Not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes. Swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here?
Next, I'm moving on to name labelling all of her forest school stuff, including her wellies, and then I'll move on to the stationery and using the smaller name labels that I got for Amelia to label all of her pens and pencils and everything that she'll need in her pencil case.
Glasses on. Yeah. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a good life. Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Put your rose-colored glasses on.
I shut my eyes, trying not to speak, pretend that I'm dreaming. I smell your breath, not listening, but I still hear you screaming. Going under. One step away till you hear what I'm saying. Sounds like thunder. And the clouds are closing in. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. Losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold. I turn my head and hold it high, but it's making me shiver. He's not like you, don't want him to. He's more like the river, growing stronger. When we're alone, there's no you in the picture. Paint by numbers isn't how I wanted to. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. this, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold.
We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone. You and me alone. Inside of our embassy. Everything we need right here. Make me sing along. Sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. We got everything, moonlight on your naked skin. Summer's blind us to giving. Where you wanna go? Where you wanna go? Stars align onto your face. Pretty sweet, your sour taste. Make me sing along, sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need.
Next, I'm going to write out some of these keyring name tags, and I'm going to attach one to Amelia's lunch bag. She doesn't always have a packed lunch. Sometimes she has a school dinner, but I'm going to put one on there just in case. And then I'm also going to add one to the pencil case, to her school bag. But I did do this actually later on, nearer the time, because Amelia couldn't decide which school bag she wanted to take. Then she kept changing her mind, so I decided to leave that and let her decide a bit nearer the time, not long before they start. So you won't see me do that. But I also did it with Zach's lunch bag and his new backpack.
In the empty bottle lights on the answer. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. We got everything, city lights are making me wanna be something else than I'm meant to. Spending time reminiscing of what it used to be, not letting go when I want to. Wishing I'd be all alone. I got these demons by my side, flying on the chemicals.
And while I was doing the keyring name tags, unfortunately I was struggling a little bit because they're so fiddly, and a couple of them were okay, but there was a couple of them that I just couldn't seem to get on. So Neil took over, bless his heart. He's a lot better with things like that and he did them for me. And by the time I'd done all of that, the dark washing had finished, so I'm just taking that out of the machine. And because it is such a lovely, warm, sunny day, I'm going to hang it out on the washing line, make it smell even fresher and cleaner than what it was anyway. And also I think it's probably best with a first wash as well. I don't want anything to shrink straight away when she hasn't even worn it. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to put it all out on the line to dry and then put the lighter washing in.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it.
So now it's about an hour or just over an hour later and the light washing cycle has finished, so I'm going to hang that on the line as well and get some of the dark washing in, which was already dried because it was so warm and sunny. It literally dried in the space of time that it took me to do a quick wash in the machine, which was about an hour and 10 minutes. And also I'd run out of room as well on the line, so I had to get some of the dark washing in anyway, but it was great timing because a lot of it had actually dried.
We got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my
So this is later on in the evening, and this was just as the kids were sort of getting ready to go to bed. Neil sort of sat out in the hallway with them in between their rooms and just got them to bed. And I'm just showing Amelia here her new school shirts and things, because she was asking what I was doing as she came in to get a couple of bits and pieces that she'd left in the living room. So I'm just going to iron some of these things through. Obviously her shirts, I'm going to press her dresses just so that they're nice and crease free for when I hang them up and put them away in her wardrobe. And I'm also going to press Zach's trousers as well, because they were a little bit stiff from where they'd been out on the line. It was a lovely sunny day, everything dried perfectly, but the only thing is sometimes when they go out on the line and they get too dry, they end up a bit stiff and crispy. So I decided not to put them in the tumble dryer. Instead, I just wanted to press them with the iron, and that softened them up a little bit.
I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side. When the sun goes city dancing through the night, but I'm not there. You've got me soaring in the clouds, and as the ocean is surrounding me, baby, I'm sure we lost track of time. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side. When the sun goes down. Remember when you told me you believe in something, and you said you're done pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm within your broken bones. And be wild, 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 wild. Summer's end, and you feel that this is your beginning. Well, colors fade, but it's okay. There is good in changes. Go run away, get it out of your survive. The feeling lingers on every day of every month, wishing I just could forget about you. The weight upon my bones makes it harder to move on. Oh baby, don't think that I'll ever forgive myself for losing you, or for losing you. Left our love up on those dusty shelves. Can't forgive myself for losing you. Not that we were cruel enough to do it. Now I feel so stupid. Don't you feel that too? The feeling lingers on every day of every month, wishing I just could forget about you. The weight upon my bones makes it harder to move on. Oh baby, don't think that I'll ever forgive myself for losing you, or for losing you. Left our love up on those dusty shelves. Can't forgive myself for losing you. For losing you. For losing you. Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow.
So this is actually a few days later. You can see by the change of outfit, it's a different day. So now I'm just going to go through and write the names on the kids' bags. I know I did actually put the key ring name tags on there, but I just wanted to make sure that their names were written on there just in case they lose the key rings or the little pieces of paper fall out of the key rings themselves if they pop open or anything. So yeah, if in any doubt, then at least they'll know that the names are all over them. So I'm just going through them and writing in each bag, and then I'll be moving on to each item of uniform and writing their names in the labels in those. And I actually did this part of the video over a couple of different days as it happened. I wanted to get it all done on this particular one day, but unfortunately I had a bit of an accident with my wrist on this day. This was filmed on a Sunday, and the part of the video that you saw beforehand was on the Thursday, Friday. And so yeah, like I say, it was a few days later, but yeah, I had to cut this short as well on this particular day because I knocked my wrist on Zach's very, very bony knee and it came up really, really bruised. I ended up actually popping a vein or a blood vessel in my wrist, and it really bruised up badly. It was really sore to the point that I ended up phoning the 111 number, which is kind of like a sort of an alternative to 999 when it's not an absolute emergency, but you just want to get advice as to whether you need to go to a hospital or to a health clinic or something nearby. And they did advise me, due to how I described it over the phone, they advised me to go to my local hospital. So they booked me an appointment in the urgent care unit, And yeah, I had to go there, so we spent a few hours sort of travelling over there, waiting around and then coming back. So I had to cut this day short, unfortunately. So I did end up finishing the name labelling the following day, as it turned out. My wrist was still a bit sore, but it obviously wasn't as bad as what it was after I'd actually done it on this particular first day that I was doing this. So yeah, it's just a case of just sort of allowing it to heal for a few days or so. The bruise will probably be around for a week or more, I should think. But yeah, it was actually pretty sore when I did it, and unexpected shock to have to go to hospital, to an urgent care unit and get it seen to, because I actually thought I'd done something really serious. And I thought it was best to get it checked out anyway, because although I'd been given the advice to get it checked out, I probably would have gone to the hospital anyway, because obviously we're talking sort of vein in the inside of your wrist and a blood vessel and things, and you can never be too careful. But they said that it would actually heal on its own, hopefully after a week or so, and there shouldn't be any lasting problems, obviously to keep an eye on it. And if anything changed, then I should go back to my doctor or go to the hospital if anything was really bad. But touch wood, at the minute it seems to be okay. It sort of cut my plans short. I had lots of plans on this particular day, including doing all of this stuff. I was going to go out and cut the grass and tidy up the garden. I was going to clean the bathroom. I was going to do lots of different things, obviously like put all the uniform and stuff away. And I never got around to doing that on this day. I had to wait until the following day and the day after even to actually get other stuff done around the house. But I'm okay. It was nothing really, really serious, thank goodness. So I'm also doing the name labels on their new drinks bottles as well, starting with Amelia's, and then I'll move on to Zach's and do his as well. And for writing the names in their shoes, I had to just put their initials, and I wrote them in Tipp-Ex, just because obviously it was easier to kind of write in Tipp-Ex rather than a pen, and try and find a space, because all the shoes are black. Obviously I needed something that was going to show up, and I couldn't use a Sharpie or a black felt tip pen or anything like that. So I had to use something that was going to stand out, and I just decided to write it on the inside of the tongue and the inside of the shoe.
cause we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone. Making plans so fast we go, where we dance when no one knows just how we want it. Going left, going right, doesn't matter tonight, just how we want it. We want it. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone.
Nobody's like you. You are not normal at all. No, I feel like I want to let down my guard and just fall. Cause someone was before you, and someone let me go. It's time I must know for sure. Cause someone was before you, and someone let me go. But I just need to be sure. Some say love's not for the bitter ones. Some say love will only bring you down. Some say love can feel much better now, better now. But will you let me down? But will you let me down? But will you let me down? Oh yeah, oh yeah. But will you let me down? Nobody's like us. When people see us, they know. I feel so much for you that I don't know what to do. Cause someone was before you, and someone let me go. It's time I must know for sure. Cause someone was before you, and someone let me go. But I just need to be sure. Some say love's not for the bitter ones. Some say love will only bring you down. Some say love can feel much better now, better now. But will you let me down?
at your place, wake up at mine. Same question always. I'm getting tired. We could have breakfast, counting your freckles, close to the west coast. How about that? Why don't we just get a place together?
So now I'm going into Amelia's room. I'm going to start there and I'm going to sort out all her old uniform, take all of that out and then pop in all of the new. And I sorted the bottom of the wardrobe as well because that was a little bit of a mess. I did that off of camera so that I've got a place to put her bags and her forest school stuff and things like that just for the time being until I can sort out the shoe storage out in the utility and change over shoes and get rid of old and put the new ones in. But just for now I wanted it kind of out of the way because it had been a few days since I'd obviously ironed it and it had been sat around, and then like I say, obviously I sort of like did that thing to my wrist and that was sort of like delayed it by a day or two, so I just wanted to get it sort of put away and so that it didn't crease and things like that, it didn't get messed up again because it was sort of like just sat in a basket. So I'm just going to put all of her uniform away. And then I'm going to move into Zach's room and do the same in his, take out all of his old and hang up his new. I took out Amelia's white polo shirts from her wardrobe and I ended up basically putting them in Zach's wardrobe for him to wear because he's still going to be wearing white polo shirts. He doesn't need to have shirts and ties at the minute until he goes into year 3. He'll just be in polo t-shirts for year 1 and year 2. He won't need shirts and ties until he goes into year 3. They're roughly about the same size anyway. I've got Amelia slightly bigger ones, a size up from Zach's, but he's had a little bit of a growth spurt, I think, so he will be fine wearing those ones, and most of the time he wears like a jumper or something over anyway. So yeah, I put those in his wardrobe and he can have those, so he's got about 10 or 12 shirts now. I did have a bag from Amelia's wardrobe that I will be handing over to one of Amelia's school friends' mums. Her little girl is starting reception class in September, so I've handed 2 or 3 summer dresses to her and a couple of skirts so that she can pass those down and she can wear those for school. All of Zach's old stuff, I just ended up bagging that up into a separate bag and I will be putting that into the school uniform second-hand shop so that someone else can obviously make use of it.
Wake up at your place, wake up at mine. Same question always. I'm getting tired. We could have breakfast, counting your freckles, close to the west coast. How about that? Why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a place together?
young. Got time and we're wasted. Got no plans for the night. I love how you look at me, feeling low, nothing to lose. Can we say it tonight? Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't stay here. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind, hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. But don't you wanna do it all again? Start to repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. We were on top of the world, had time that we wasted. We were young and so dumb. I knew that you were the one, played our songs all the time. Can we say it tonight? Cause I don't wanna go. I know the tension's gone now, and that you won't come back. Keep looking back, don't wanna forget you. Yeah, I wanna do it all again. So I keep pushing rewind, hoping you'll still by my side. We can't get lost in time. But don't you wanna do it all again? Stuck on repeat in my mind, dancing with you by my side. We can't get lost in time. Yeah, I wanna do it all again.
So that is it for this back to school supplies and prep video. I hope this gave you a few ideas of where to go looking for stuff. I mean, most of the things I got from eBay anyway, unless it was school specific, with the exception of the water bottles, the drinks bottles from the entertainer toy shop. But hopefully it gave you a few ideas of things to do with stationery and prices and things if you're looking for similar sort of stuff to what I had to get. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to keep up with all of our other videos. I try and post a video every Sunday. I know the last one with Amelia's birthday vlog, I had a couple of problems with that and that was a day late being uploaded, but hopefully this one should go up on time. If it doesn't and it's a day or two after, then I do apologise, but I do try and get the video uploaded on a Sunday if I can. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.